that was a great collaboration.
Oh yeah.
And you've been collaborating with a lot of other bands,
right? I've worked with Tussle. They kind of like are a big Liquid influence. We did something with them here.
Yeah, I remember that.
And this guy Casper Bork, we did something with. He's a guy from Denmark. And Ray Bally, I've worked a little bit with, a local artist here.
Right.
Work with on and off when I find the time. I kind of have fun playing guitar with him when I can find the time lately.
With the screwdriver.
With the screwdriver, has to be, and Ebo.
Yeah.
A lot of Ebo and screwdriver on that. So, but that's what I've been doing, and it's been a little slow lately, but that's the way it goes in this thing. You know?
The music business is up and down, and
right now I've just been doing things with the band, but as far as I don't know what the next project's going to be, I'm still trying to figure that out, music project. So
anything new on the horizon for Liquid? New songs maybe?
We've got a couple new songs in the set. I think the next thing is we're going to hopefully do some more recording. We haven't recorded in a long time, so there's a possibility of going over to Europe to a studio and maybe doing some recording. We'll see what happens.
That's great.
Nothing firm yet as that goes. Who knows?
No, I know you have some equipment at home, actually, right? Do you actually get to use any of the recording stuff at home, or
a little bit? You know, I've dabbled a little in Pro Tools. You know, I get kind of intimidated with that stuff a little bit. I'm just a real-time player, so for me, I've recorded a bunch of things, sequenced a bunch of things with a drum machine, but I haven't taken it to the next level. You know, it's just I'm a real player,
right?
So it's hard for me to. A long time ago, I did a lot of sequence music back in the '90s, so I don't know if I'll get back into that. We'll see what happens.
Well, that's all right. That's what we're here for.
That's right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Tom.
So, you know, speaking about your instrumentation, and I know every time that we worked with you, you'd come in and be like, Tom, check this out. I got something new. You got anything new in your arsenal? I know you brought a bass. You bought one of the bass
with a bass, and everybody knows about my legendary screwdriver.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I get this very galactic type of sound. I've added a couple more delays on my guitar, and I still play the water bottle, you know, and I've got talking drums. I haven't had too much lately, except for a couple new delays, and that's pretty much it, and the big swirly cymbal, which I do play with a bow and all types of stuff.
We always have a lot of fun working with Dennis, coming up with sounds.
I know. I kind of miss coming here for doing those sessions because we always got things done fast too.
Yeah,
I work fast.
It was fun. Dennis would he'd come in and be like, "Tom, if you want to play guitar, just start playing guitar." I'm like, "Okay," you know, it's not something you have to come up with. You just on the spot, you get into the groove.
Now, am I the fastest working musician you've ever seen?
Boom, 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 get it
done.
We don't want to mess around.
There's no fooling around. I'm here. I'm prepared. We go to it.
That's right.
Time is money.
So, what are you listening to these days?
Well, I still listen to a lot of like Richard Thompson lately, as usual. Early Stones I've been listening to.
Wow.
Like the 60 Stones, I read a book about Brian Jones. So I've been very intrigued. Like, this man has been such a legend that's not known. And he was like the developer of slide guitar, everything. So the early Stones I've been listening to, early Who.
Wow.
So I've just been going back to like some early rock stuff, the Who, the Rolling Stones. These guys back in the 60s especially, not the fake stuff that's, you know, without the original members.
Yeah.
Some of that early stuff is just crazy stuff. That's something I'm starting to listen to.
That's great. Well, keep your eyes open for Dennis Young and Liquid out on the road and doing tours doing shows. Dennis, always a pleasure having you in the studio.
See you again.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.